Who all we got in this piece? Who all we got in this piece? Who all we got in this piece? Hey, how you doing, darling? Got Lily Rose Mystic. How you doing? Shaw man, what's that? Sha Marie. I gotta put on these things until my eyes adjust to the light, y'all. Miss Turner, what's up? What's up, Joanne? Miss Henderson, hey, Roots, what it is? Yes, you did. Divine Feminine Goddess, what it is? Y'all know I gotta put on these things so I can see these little things. Y'all realize he was made of wood. His right hand cough. Boy, he was rubbing that bit. Thank you, 402 Sting. I needed that joke. What's up, Miss Davis? What's up, Tamira? What's up, Mr. Pre? We had a hard night. Almost lost my nephew, but he doing well. I'm sorry to hear that, Little Rose Mystic. I'll be praying for y'all. Man, what's going on, Shashun? All right, Sherika White. All right, everybody. So listen, I'm going to come to y'all, and again, it's going to be controversial right now because I want you guys to truly understand what I'm talking about. So, as a reader, let me take these off because I don't want to be looking at the comments too much. I may see them barely, but as long as I ain't got these on, as long as I ain't got them on, I won't be too focused on the trolls or whatever coming here. So as much as I love my brothers, much as I love my brothers, much as I love my brothers, and this talk gonna be for the men. I mean, women play a part in this, but 100% I'm talking to the men right now. And if I come off simpish, angry, mean to the brothers, it's okay. We can take it. We got big shoulder because real recognize real, and we need to stop some of the shit we doing. Be very accountable. Now, as the video is titled, men putting their wives and their girlfriends in danger. And I put for real behind that shit. And I'm going to tell you a couple examples, true to life examples, to why I felt the need to talk about this right here. So, the first thing I'm going to talk about is these, these, for the men that's angry at women, and I mean, seriously angry with them. I mean, ain't no reasoning with them, ain't no motherfucking old leeway coming, ain't no common ground for the men that just got a serious hatred for women. Brother, do you know how much you are putting that woman in danger? Just because you are in your feelings and everything. What's that? Leah want to say hi. Hi, Leah. All right, I'm focused on that. So, but brothers, as you sit up here and you have this hatred for these women, and I mean the brothers that just look at a woman, smack her up, pop, pop, pop. Look at a woman, can't talk to her, don't want to find no common ground. Whether you got children, whether you live with them, whether you're doing this, you just got a deep hatred, deep hatred for these sisters. Man, you guys are dead ass motherfucking wrong. And some of y'all are sitting out there putting y'all loved ones in danger. Y'all putting y'all baby mamas in danger. Y'all putting y'all wives in danger. Y'all putting y'all ex-wives in danger. However, hell, and if you're homosexual, you putting your partner in danger. Let me explain. Because I know a couple of y'all ain't gonna understand what I'm saying, but I'm gonna break it down. Because people that are very near and dear to me have confided in me and they have been going through this shit, and to the point where I want to drive up to some of these dudes and knock their motherfucking head off. Okay? Me personally, I can't wait to I catch one of them disrespecting somebody in my family like these dudes been doing, these sisters who I've been talking to and getting these readings from. I mean, doing these readings with. I plan to go straight ham and beat their motherfucking ass and put them in danger in the worst way possible. But let me get to it. So, story, the name's gonna be changed. So there's this sister I know, client. She got some beautiful kids from this dude. Beautiful kids. The dude, a good looking dude. She a good looking sister. They look like they should be married, matched together forever and ever. But she kept calling me on the getting readings and shit and complaining about how the dude was like angry with her. He always she you want something to eat, he get mad, throw the food down that she done prepared all day to cook. Sitting up there, he can't when they making love, he can't touch her right, or she can't do nothing right in the bedroom, and she let him do whatever, whenever, however, and he just always angry, can't communicate with the kids' upbringing, schooling, nothing. And she calling me, and at first I'm like, okay, maybe he just, got issues. Let's pray for him. I'm doing all kind of prayers, no spell work now, just prayers and sitting with her crying on the phone. But then I happened to speak to him. Pay attention now. I spoke to him. In the energy he brought over the thing, I felt real sorry for him. I was like, okay, man, the boy just need help. Brother just need help. Probably got issues with his mama, probably trying to man up to his dad, that type of thing. So I didn't take no more calls from the sister for a year and a half, 2 years. I just didn't want to get involved with that because I'm like, that's a lover's energy, whatever. And I'm like, maybe she telling me something she did, maybe he hiding the shit. But that's how relationship work, right? There's never really a good person. So I started taking the readings from, starting allowing the sister to do readings again with me. And so I really got into the spirit on this because she was like, I want to leave him. And I'm like, don't leave your husband. Time's hard out there. You need the support of a man. And for a year, I forced this woman, just off of what spirit said, to stay in this thing. And this man was toxic. So I finally took my personal things out of it, my love for marriage, my wanted to be with the woman and all that shit. Then I took myself out and I said, let me see what's really going on. So I pulled multiple cards and did multiple meditation sessions before we talked to our last reading. Man, come to find out, this man was really angry with this sister. He was fighting his sexuality, people. Pay attention now. I ain't gonna sugarcoat this shit just because I'm a man. I'm gonna tell you straight up. This man is sitting up here fighting his sexuality, and he done married this motherfucking woman. He done bared children with this woman. And he's sitting up here fighting his sexuality to the point where he is being so angry and disrespectful to her that it's causing a rift. The kids are afraid of him because he's throwing shit around, whacking on them all hard, cutting their backs and thighs up with his hands and shit. And she crying in the bathroom at night with a butcher knife pressed to her fucking chest, just hoping he don't spaz out. So I'm like, why is it like this? And then here's the coup de grace. Now, here's the coup de grace. Now, I talked to this sister and I told her I was gonna talk about her situation without putting her information out there. So I ain't breaking no confidence clause in these readings. She literally sent me the text message saying, I want your perspective. People need to hear about this. So I ain't breaking the sister's confidence at all. So recently, and this is what it goes. So recently, the sister she went and bought an appliance. Sister went and bought an appliance. So as I'm talking to the sister, go visit the sister. I'm helping the sister out around the house and things like that. It's a mutual thing. Ain't no dumb shit going on. Just really just being a decent person because they in my direct vicinity. So as I'm going over there helping with the yard work, helping with the housework, helping with this right here, I noticed a black SUV parked in her driveway, like two houses down, to the point where I'm thinking it's the FBI, CIA. Y'all know you know they be watching your boy. Excuse me. So I said, okay. I say, damn, that's odd. So I'm over there 1 or 2 hours in the morning. I take off and haul ass, after I help. Boom, 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 boom. So every day I'm coming over there for like 3 weeks or every other day, however my schedule was when I had time. Boom, I'm helping. I'm doing what I'm doing. I kept seeing the black SUV. So I say, So I say, you know that SUV? Sister was like, no. I said, you ever seen it? She like, no. I say, how long you been living here? She like, about a year and a half, 2 years. I say, oh, well, I say, well, they got a little eerie energy coming from it. So then I see kids jumping out the window. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's the school enforcement agency, truant officer. I'm coming up with all kind of things. Here we go now. Pay attention. So the black SUV was there for 3 weeks. I came 3 weeks solid to help get this sister energy straight at her house, get everything done. Boom. She say, I'm going to buy an appliance. I would love for you to, just be around to help me when the person come, when the delivery people come, so they don't try no stuff. Because the dude had made her real around men to the point where I'm walking on eggshells around her, making sure she don't think that I'm some kind of creep, right? And I'm there to help. So she goes, she purchased an appliance. She paid for delivery. She paid for a whole separate delivery company. She go purchase the appliance. The dude at the appliance office that she purchased it from, he's sitting up there arguing with her, telling her things like she shouldn't be so masculine. She should listen to her man, and that's her problem in life. He riding on the girl like he know her. Listen to me now. He riding on her to the point where hey Baron, this bitch, whoop. And I say, that don't make no sense. I say, well, he should be fired. You should Google complain or something. So now the appliance was supposed to be delivered probably like 2 days later. She paid for a delivery company, 95 some odd dollars for a separate delivery company other than the man who she confronted in the appliance warehouse place. Guess who ended up bringing the appliance to her house? The dude the dude who she had an argument with in the appliance warehouse place. Nothing. Maybe he just needed the extra cash. Maybe his boss sent him over here, right? She called on the phone and say, hey, are you sending the appliance people today? Because y'all got a call 30 minutes before you come so I could be at the house. And it's a delivery company. She spoke to him on the phone. The same dude that she bought it from that had the argument. Now pay attention. Now it's gonna link up in a second. He said, yeah, the delivery company. He masked himself as the delivery people, but it was him. And she said, hey, I think it's gonna be that guy that was arguing with me at the place. I say, no, you pay for delivery. I say, just another Caribbean dude, action probably sound the same. I'm blowing the shit off dismissive. I'm on my way over there. So I get there, and just so happened, she say, it's that fucker. It's that fucker who I was arguing with. So now I'm sitting up here like, let me, this is falling under my protection. Let me make sure I vet this cat and I wait. So I say, hey, go ahead and leave the house. I'll sit here and wait and make sure he do everything right. He took his sweet time putting it in, asking questions and shit. So he like, hey man, who you? I ain't never seen you over here. What the fuck you mean you ain't never seen me over here? You know this girl? This is what I'm thinking in my head. He just telling everybody he had a baby mama live close by the girl right there, right there. I say, okay. So then he say, hey, I drive a black SUV. I be parked right there waiting on my baby girl to take her to school. And I'm like, huh. Now, I'm an attentive person. I'm from the streets. I'm an attentive person. I see a black on black Chevy Tahoe, some shit, black dot sitting up there. I'm going to look because maybe you jumping out on me. Maybe you trying to rob me. I got a Nissan Altima 2013, baby. Maybe you trying to take my Altima, and I ain't finna let nobody take that Altima. Y'all know how I feel about that Altima. I'm still getting over being sick. So I'm putting two and two together. So as I'm talking to the dude, I'm like, so that's your baby mama living right 2 houses down. So as me and the dude outside, I'm saying, okay, now this sister, she gonna walk out the door eventually, or she gonna see him out the window. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon, school finna get out. Soon his daughter gonna see him, or baby mama gonna see him, and I don't give a fuck how bad your relationship is with your baby mama. You gonna wave and say, hey, baby daddy, how you doing? Some kind of gesture. No gesture was made. The lady came outside, looked over there, got in her car, and walked off. The little girl that the lady had looked over there. The little girl, 6, 7 year old girl, going, hey, daddy, hey, dude. Nothing. So I said, man, real talk, how you know this sister right here? I say, this my cousin. I say, how you know this sister right here? Then in the time I change it up. I say, yeah, man, that's my girlfriend and shit. That's my lady. I'm finna move in with her and shit like that. Woo woo. I changed the lingo up real quick. And he was like, oh, I met her and I was telling her how she need to be more feminine. I say, what give you the right to tell her that? I talked to him for like an hour. What give you the right? Oh, nothing, nothing. She just walks in and she was manly and she come by an appliance and don't got a man with her. I say, no, that ain't the deal. That ain't the deal. So now this is and I just told you the backstory. Now here is the coup de grace, the Jesus Christ boat, what I want to call it. This is Jesus Christ boat, the Lincoln. So when he came and I'm seeing the SUV sit, that lady don't know that man. So he lied. So he had been stalking this girl for 3 fucking weeks. So I'm like, okay, Spirit put me in a position to protect these sisters, right? To protect the sister. Come to find out, the girl's ex-husband went and got his appliance from that dude when he and her moved out because they live in the same area. He done sit up there and bitched and complained toxically to this man, then told this girl schedule, told how she make more money than him, how she got this going on, then rolled this girl down and told that girl time of day she move and operate, how he can't like her, how she's a hoe, she fucking everybody, how she doing this right here, then confided in this Negro over here, and the man sitting there probably like, okay, cool, cool, cool. Because we kept seeing the SUV drive by the house, then the bitch started parking for 3 weeks solid. So pay attention, people. Now, by this old clown ass dude sitting up there complaining to this toxic ass, masculine ass man that complained with his sister when she walked into that appliance store, that was his godsend, gave him access to that sister. Now, if I wasn't in position playing my role as a man to help this sister out, no bullshit intended, that man was gonna touch that girl, was gonna do something to her to unalive or whatever, take advantage of her. Because if she paid for delivery, why he had to bring it himself? Why he had to deliver the goods? Why he gonna deliver the goods, call her phone, lie and say that's his baby mama live next to her, tell me that's his SUV, he's stocking, he waiting. I haven't seen the SUV yet because the lady got cameras up and she gave me access to the goddamn camera. Ain't that a good thing? I'm watching every day. I ain't seen the SUV come up there since I told the man that was my old lady. But the reason I say these men are putting these women in danger is for the simple motherfucking fact they going talking to other men, toxic ass men, thinking they got a bosom buddy. And all while this you just sold that woman out to be a sucker, a hoe, a weakling, somebody to be taken advantage of. And that's what these silly ass niggas doing. Because if you say she ain't got no fightability, she ain't got no protection, you tell this man all that, and you thinking you got a buddy you can talk to, you can bosom buddy and breast with. This man done set up there and angled to kill or either assault your baby mama, your wife, your kids in that house, homeboy. What if he lost control and one of your kids tried to jump in and stop him from assaulting her, and now they neck broke, they slapped down with brain injury, they hurt? Or what if he done assaulted one of your daughters or your little boy? So men, when I say that some of us are putting these fucking women in danger because we too busy acting like little hoes, bitch running at the mouth, I get it. You should get it too. Niggas, keep your business to your fucking self. Stop downing your baby mama or your partner everywhere you fucking go. Not everybody need to be in your goddamn business. Because some of y'all don't even know how to complain to a man, right? Or how to do the proper words to complain to another man to get that shit off your chest. So here is a masculine perception of how if I felt the need to talk to another man about the problems me and my woman having after a breakup, separation, whatever. Man, I am so hurt. This sister did me so dirty. I did everything I could, but it just couldn't work out. Yeah, she a bitch. Yeah, she a hoe. I ain't saying be all nice with it. You're angry. I get it, fellas. But you never sit up there and tell the man your schedule. You never tell them her schedule. You never tell them her sexual preference. You never tell the man her schedule. You never put it in the head that he can go over there and get some pussy too. Oh, she a hoe, man. Shit, she'll see you. She may fuck you too. Oh, that's a bitch. I don't care about her. Hell, it'll help me out if something happened to her. I done been in that anger energy. That's why I say, man, some of us are putting these sisters in danger because we too sissified and ho-fied to man up and talk like we got some sense. I grew up around real masculine ass men. And when they complained about their woman, at the all joke, I still got kids by her. She can get whatever she want. I can't stand that bitch. She make me sick. That's what my daddy and them used to say, uncle and them used to say, but I bet nobody else better not touch her. Cause they understand the love and camaraderie that come with it. Y'all just having a tilt. Y'all just angry. My daddy ain't never tell Uncle Buddy them to go over there that my mama was a piece of shit, even though she cheated on him. Never said, oh, it'll do me good to hurt her. And some of y'all niggas sitting out there putting hits on your baby mama, trying to make a nigga go to the house and fuck on him, trying to put him in the game so you can have a leg up, so you can have bragging rights that she was a bitch the whole fucking time. Y'all putting these women in danger, man. This may sound simpy as fuck because I'm not sitting up here saying, oh, what did she deserve to get put like that? Nothing. Nothing. You was married to a homeboy. Hate her. Don't make nobody hurt her. Dislike what y'all went through. Don't make nobody hurt her. You got kids with her. Protect your kids at all costs. Don't bring no strife and chaos to your motherfucking baby's life by fucking with that lady mental because it didn't work out with y'all. And now let's go to the coup de grace. The mofo sat up there and said he has a desire to be with men. So you fighting your sexuality, so you gonna sit up there and hurt this woman because you too bitch made whole fire, or you doing that shit right there, you gonna put that sister in danger. Come on, man. I want you to jump back just one time. If I see you face to face ever and you do this one time right here after putting them babies in danger, boy, I got you. I'm gonna put these knuckles up in your ass 100%. Because no matter what my baby mama and them ever did to me, I never thought about having somebody unalive them, essay them, or hurt them to benefit me. And if you find your sexuality, man, it is 2025, my man. You can sit up there and tell these women damn near anything. And just because they want to love you, they'll go along with it because they appreciate you being honest. Man, I like a dude. Well, bitch, hey, times rough. If you need to go get your dude to get that energy off of you so we can be co-parents or we can be friends, whatever. A lot of women to do that shit nowadays. It's cool. Damn near. Do y'all understand the logic of a bitch made man? This is whole fired energy. And if you're getting uh and if you're getting offended by the words I'm using, God damn it, it's falling on your laps, fellas. Acknowledge yourself, man. Let me bring it to another one. Let me, and I hate this. I just hate to put this narrative to a brother because I love my brothers, man, and we gotta do better, brothers. It is what it is. So let's talk about these dudes that's liking these transgenders out there. These dudes that have an affinity for the transgender. Man, if that's what you like, by all means, you rock with it. You do with it. Be honest with these sisters, man. Be honest with these sisters that's your flavor. Don't sit up there and beat these women heads in, curse these women out, low rate these women, make them feel less than because you find your sexuality that you want to go over there and be with a transgender. Some of them damn transgender built up better than the best goddamn looking natural women's out there. They pay for it. They look good, bro. I'm a man. I done scrolled up TikTok and damn, I can't believe that's a boy. Well, good damn surgeon. It is what it is. I'm very secure in my masculinity. I'm very secure in my sexuality. Some of them motherfuckers come out looking real good off that assembly line. No shade, no harm. But if you into that energy and you got a wife, you got to pretend that you heterosexual and that's making you angry enough to put that woman in danger, beat that woman head in, you dead ass wrong, man. Tell the woman, this is my energy, baby. This free love 2025. I like you, him, and her. Put that shit up there. Y'all playing with it, man. That shit is hurting me in my heart because I like to defend these brothers and say, sisters, you're being too hard. Then I was so adamant and I got so pissed, and I'm just gonna be G. I got so motherfucking pissed when I heard a woman say out there in the street, oh, men that have a lot of sexual partners is gay. They like men. They don't care about the women. And I'm like, man, I got 5 motherfucking baby mamas and I love me some pussy. So that mean ain't nothing wrong with my sexuality. I was defending that. But Spirit had to let me see firsthand and hear firsthand the missing element to that equation that I got so offended by, because I'm a heterosexual man. I love vagina. I love everything about it. The smell, the wrinkled skin, all that shit. I could break that bitch down with a snap of a finger and tell you if it's good or not just by the crease in the clothes. I'm that pussyologist nigga, yo. But then the thing was, when I talked to a sister, she say, if the anger is towards the woman, if the anger is towards that woman, men that screw a lot of women and they angry towards that woman, yes, they're fighting their sexuality. I am going to agree with them sisters on that shit though. I'm going to agree with you sisters, and I hate it. It pained the fuck out of me to say it, but you're right. The missing equation and the element part of that shit there that y'all did, that I didn't hear, that the people didn't say when they talked to me. Just having a lot of women, having a lot of sex partners, fucking off on a lot of women. That's what men gonna do. We gonna fuck. We gonna do what we do. But when I came to realize, if a man got a lot of sexual partners with women, a lot of baby mamas, a lot of women they fucking, and then they treating that woman like shit at the same time, yeah, bro, you find your sexuality. You don't like that woman. You just hide behind the mask of having a woman in your life. Because I know many people in relationships to where, you know, the man, he got his thing going on, she got her thing going on, but they treat each other quite well. He don't hate them. She don't hate him. Just like if you got a woman that has a lot of sex partners, has a lot of male sex partners, but she treat them men like shit 90% of the time. She gonna go in there and say, I love women. I don't like to be fucked by men. I just do it for money, whatever, whatever. But at the end of the day, I love a woman. It's the same thing, but men, we taking that shit too far, bro. I'm just being honest. So I can't sit up here and defend this shit, because I'm seeing it play out firsthand with these fucking women who trusting in me to do their readings, man. And I'm talking to the spirit and I'm talking to them and I'm hearing them cry and I'm seeing the situation through the spirit eye and through their personal experience, what these men putting them through. And I got to tell the fucking truth about it. Yes, he was closet. Yes, he don't like you. Yes, and that hurt my heart. That hurt my heart to tell this sister who done gave it on the line for these brothers, done bore children with these people, that these men treating them bad and hating them so because they fighting their sexuality. We can do better, to the point where we putting these women in danger because we can't man up and say, baby, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. You made me mad back in 1952 and I'm still mad at you and you hurt my heart and my feelings. So now I'm going to treat you like shit when I break up with you. Now, for all the men out there, oh, Baron, what about the women who treat men like shit? I'm not a woman. I don't give a fuck. I can't talk about a woman. I'm not gonna down the woman on this topic because that's not me. I done got fucked over by women big time. Some of my baby mamas did turn gay. Some of them motherfuckers eat more coochie than motherfucking tuna fish out there. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I can't talk about her feeling. I can't talk about how they operate with other men. It ain't me. That ain't my energy. I could talk about what I see from my brothers who are angry with these women that's fucking multiple chicks at the same time and coming off at them angry, downing them, insulting them. How the fuck you call a woman pussy ugly and you married to that woman? Every pussy got his own look, taste, smell, fragrance, size, and everything else to it, shape and all. Maybe it's ugly to you, but it's pretty to somebody over yonder. That's his type of puss. But I heard a man actually tell a woman, your vagina ugly, but I fuck it. That man fighting his sexuality, y'all. I'm just gonna tell you. Women I hate, I have to agree with you on this one, but that is. But when you do that argument, add to the fact, not just because he got a bunch of people he's sexing up, bunch of girls he's sexing up, Add to the fact that he treat his ladies like shit, or he treat them ladies like shit, you'll win that argument every time. There's no excuse. Now I wrote some bullet points down, y'all, because I'm so angry. I want to stay on topic here. uh so I got this undercover trans lover, and the last one, these women didn't hurt you, your mom did. So let's be G. Let's be real fucking G. Fellas, if you come off the assembly line mad at women when you get to your sexual age, when you get to your loving relationship, when you get to your time when you want to deal with women, and you looking for your mama in these relationships, and that woman do something that all women have been trained to do throughout the history of time, protect themselves and shave money off the top, put savings up, make themselves look pretty, get eyelashes and nice clothes and perfume, and walk around in lingerie around the house and smell good, like to show off their anatomy. Everybody want to be complimented, even me. I'm a beautiful Leo man. I'm a sucker for a fucking compliment. Matter of fact, to show you how much I'm a sucker for a compliment, tell me I look pretty. Tell me I'm good looking. Tell me I got a nice smile. I wait for it. I'm petty with my shit. I know me. But we sit up here and we get mad at these motherfucking women because they want to fix themselves up and do right by themselves. Then you get mad because she looking too fucking good for you. Why would you get mad at that? What you're mad at the simple fact that you remember them times when your mama went out to that club stepping high in them thigh-high boots and them stiletto heels and her titties and ass out. You looking at your lady you done married, the mother of your children, fix herself up, make herself feel good for that day, that night, that weekend, and you projecting your mama on her, and now you're mad at your mama because your mama didn't love you enough, tell you were good enough, didn't feed you before she went to the motherfucking club, left you with Uncle Bob who touched on your motherfucking ass. So you got all this anger built up for your mama, and here you go trying to date a motherfucking woman, and you sitting up here mad at her because she want to fix herself up and do the right thing. Come on, man. Get over that shit. Don't date until you heal. Don't put that woman in the situation until you know you can handle the fact that a woman gonna be a woman. Yes, a woman got this right here. If you don't know how to make that woman hush that shit without being aggressive or violent with her, then you shouldn't be fucking on her from day jump. It's a real man could tell a woman to be quiet. I had to learn this shit less like 7-8 years ago. My woman used to bump me, and I used to, yeah, you did this. You went back and forth. It came to the point like, why the fuck I'm going back and forth with a motherfucking woman for? She gonna talk. I can't beat her in an argument. She don't give a fuck about my feelings. So you know how I'm gonna handle this argument? You done? You done? Now I let you get that shit off your chest for 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I sat here, listened, look, I even validated half of the shit, whether I agree with it or not. But now that that shit is over, be quiet. I don't want to hear it no more. To the next episode, we done with this situation and this issue. Sweetheart, it's over. I'm going to walk away. You can argue with yourself. If she get in your car and go, walk up the road, take a fucking walk. She come back home, she doing it again. Well, since you don't want to shut up, baby, I'm finna go ahead and go on over here to my homeboy house until you learn how to treat me. I got that shit. I'll let you get that shit off your chest. We need to move forward. If you don't see a solution, I don't either. I'll be back home when you're ready. Conversation, voice, we set the tone. Once I started doing that, my relationships got better with women. Baby, I hurt your feelings. I understand. Tell me about it. Let me know how bad I hurt you. I want to hear it. Maybe I'll change. Maybe I won't. But I want to hear what it is. I want to hear what I did. Maybe I agree with you. Maybe I don't. If I don't agree with you, I'm going to put it in your life and say I don't agree. And I'm going to talk to you about it. But at the end of the day, you're going to get a chance to get that toxic out your system. After I let you get that toxic out your system, shut up and be mine. Be mine again. If I'm not what you want, then let me go. A lot of that shit will kill a lot of arguments with women, man, but we too busy going back and forth because we're not arguing with women. Subconsciously, we arguing with our mama. We saying the shit to our negative ass, nasty ass mama who dogged us out, fucked us over, didn't give a fuck about us. We trying to argue with that woman to get our mama to care about us more, to get our mama to see us and validate us. But that's our woman. That's not our fucking mama. So she don't deserve that punishment and abuse. Just like a woman would always come up there and say, oh, my daddy wasn't there. My daddy abandoned me. You gonna abandon me too. Don't put that energy on me. Why your daddy wasn't in your life, that ain't got shit to do with me. I'm here. I'm helping you with these bills. I'm here with you. I'm in the thicket with you, baby. So don't put that on me. Talk to me about the problem you got going on with me right now. Don't imprint your daddy shit on me. Just stop the argument right there. I'm not Jack and Lewis. I'm not that cat, man. I'm me, baby. Conversation over. Imprint on somebody else. Get you a plastic doll or a teddy bear and print that as your dad and beat that ass. Don't come at me with that shit. It's me and you. You stop that shit. I used to imprint my mama on goddamn women that I was dating. Mad as fuck at them. Arguing with the woman thinking, damn, my mama didn't love me. My mama didn't understand me. I'm going to beat this bitch into submission with my words back and forth until she see me. Women don't end up seeing you. She see you as a goddamn tyrant, a bully, a bear. Man, we got to do better. We got to grow the fuck up. If you're going to be masculine, you're going to be masculine. If you're going to be effeminate, live in that shit and be effeminate. But ain't no need for neither one of those motherfucking effeminate man or a masculine man to sit up there and go upside a woman's head, to sit up there and put a woman in fucking danger. You got me, man? Keep your fucking mouth shut. Talk to somebody you can care about talking to. Talk to somebody that's going to give you constructive criticism, that's going to keep your ass out the penitentiary or keep your ass out the morgue. Because these sisters got homeboys, friends, and loved ones that will crash out on their ass nowadays. You got to think, the half of these motherfucking men out here raised by our mama. I'm Gen X. I was raised by my mama, not my daddy. So my mama was emotional. My auntie was emotional. My grandma was emotional. Bitch, I'm so emotional, it's unreal. I cry I cry when I watch Braveheart. Every death scene in a movie when they play that motherfucking symphony motherfucking song, I cry for the motherfucking main character who dying. That ain't what men do. That's an emotional shit I learned from my mama and grandma. I used to sit down and watch the 12 o'clock stories, All My Children, One Life to Live, MASH. I was forced to watch that shit. So I'm just as emotional as these fucking women, but I had to come out that shit and learn that I'm not fighting my woman when I argue. I'm arguing with my mama that I wish my mama would have understood me. And fellas, this is where the fuck we fucking up at. Because this is not our mama. These are our women. We fucking on these girls. We fucking on them. We having babies with them. We building lives with them. Our mama somewhere across town. Our mama somewhere with her boo thing. You can't get that back what your mama didn't give you. So don't sit up there and fight your woman and put your woman in danger. And I'm finna say the last goddamn thing before I get off this motherfucking line. Man, stop trying to kill these motherfucking women. And when I say kill these women, stop trying to kill them and kill their nature. Kill their feminine energy. Snap out they stuff out they fire. If you married a bad bitch, nigga, entertain the bad bitch. If you married a motherfucking goddamn closet motherfucking soft flower, treat her like such. But don't be killing these women nature because you ain't man the fuck up and did what you had to do to heal. I don't care about how these sisters come off. You select the sister that's rowdy, disrespectful, nigga, you laid in that bed. God damn it, tuck yourself in and ride with it. But if you get a woman that comes off loving you in the beginning and she do something wrong and you start slapping her around, arguing with her, making her feel like she ain't a woman, having a woman question her motherfucking vagina, question how she fuck in the bedroom, question what she do, man, you dead ass wrong for that shit. That's a motherfucking Shogunobu tactic if I ain't never motherfucking heard one in Japan. Man, y'all gotta get it, bro. We gotta do better, man. It's our motherfucking world. These women live in it, bro. It ain't a woman's world. Never been. It's our motherfucking world. They live in our shit. We gotta set the tone. And that don't mean keeping them barefoot pregnant in the house. That means saying, hey, this is the position I want you to play. I'm gonna make sure you're safe, provided for, and on point. In return, you're going to make sure my children are good. You're going to make sure that you got my back if I fall. You're going to make sure that you can wipe my motherfucking ass if I lose all goddamn movement in my body and I can't do it. Because I'm going to put you in a situation and that's the return I want. I want you to make me feel good that I got a motherfucking stake in your life if something happened to me. That my children going to be good. that you're going to train them good, treat them good, teach them good, dress them well, feed them well. We can't sit up there just because our baby mama put us on child support. We want to go and have the bitch knocked off. I done had that emotion too. I got 5 baby mamas. I had to wrestle with that decision 5 times. Oh yeah, the Baron had a skin back. But right now, every last single one of the mother of my children could say, I can't stand that mofo, but I respect him. He never hit me. He never hurt me. He never dogged me out. He never called me out my name. Even when I was out there in the street, my baby mama too, heavy on drugs right to this day. Can't get off that Molly shit, right? But you know something? When I talked to them, they man, you did a good job with our boys. I couldn't have done better. Kids grown. 24 years I was a single parent. Didn't even ask child support system for shit because they couldn't manage. Did they treat me bad? Did they fuck around on me? Yeah. But you know what? Did I hate them at one point? Yeah, but I never argued with them. I never wanted to bust them aside the head. I never sat up there and sent somebody to their house to rape them up and kill them and assault them. I never told my kids one bad thing about them. And I'm still a masculine ass man. We got to get our shit together, people. Men, we got to get our shit together. We can do better. And if you into the closet, man, and if you like what you like, transgender, LGBTQ plus, if you like it, talk to that woman about that shit, man. You'll be surprised how many women sit out there and say, bitch, I can rock with it. Just be protected out there. Let me know what's up. Hell, some of them may say, nigga, that ain't the type of dude I want. You just told the truth. You're living in your truth. Move the fuck on and be happy with whatever design that you want. And I say this again. Ain't no shame in liking what you're liking, man. Because some of the people come off that assembly line bad as fuck. I done seen the people in the porn and I'm clicking on the bitch and she got that. Let me go. Before the algorithm get in. I'm honest, man. But fellas, we got to do better. Stop putting our women in danger over our bitchy ass attitude, over our motherfucking mama energy. Stop putting our women in danger, man. This ain't no specific culture, color. White men do it. Asian men do it. Spanish man do it. Red man do it. Black man do it. Stop telling your business to toxic men. Stop confiding in men who don't want to do nothing but hurt the motherfucker that you love. Stop it, brothers. You need a masculine man to talk to, go to one of your uncles. Let him call the woman a bitch and agree that she's a hoe and she ain't no good. But at the end of the day, you know that person ain't finna go over there and try to sideswipe that woman, rape up on that woman, assault that fucking woman. If I wouldn't have been playing my position as a man with that sister, who knows what had happened that day? That girl kept crying for days and days. Every time she talked to me on the phone, she was crying. I looked at like, oh, it wasn't serious. I don't think he would have did nothing. Because in my mind, I couldn't imagine a dude doing that. But when I found the link that he had when he got his same appliance and he ran that girl down to the point that man felt that she was vulnerable, left open and exposed, to the point this man was staking her motherfucking ass side, came up with a whole side story. Bro, I was glad God gave me the strength and the knowledge to put past my bullshit and be there to assist that sister. And I'm speaking from experience. So hate me, fellas, call me whatever. But at the end of the day, some of y'all are putting y'all baby mamas, y'all ex-wives, y'all ex-lovers in harm's way because you're fighting your sexuality. You're fighting the motherfucking fact that you did wrong or she bested you in a court case. You're fighting the situation, the simple fact that you couldn't control her. No matter what the service is, no matter what the situation is, man, stop that shit. Stop it. Because y'all sit up there and put these girls in harm's way. You wonder why a nigga come back and crash out on your ass. You wonder why they go back and touch your mama, your sister, your baby. Because every last one of the women we putting in danger, they got somebody that love them. And let's say they new boo thing that they fucking with, find out that you're doing that shit there, he gonna be the one to bust your ass up. Or he gonna go there and wreck your shit. I'm just saying, public service announcement, whatever you want to call it, simping. I don't give a fuck. But man, stop putting these women in fucking danger because you're in your feelings. Stop telling other niggas your game plan and exposing your motherfucking exes, or your girlfriends and shit just because you in your feelings. She hurt you. So what, nigga? Get in line. Everybody done hurt everybody. And women, Take this fucking message saying, stop sending your goon squads and your boo things and having them crash out on your baby daddy just because you mad at him. He won't pay his child support. You got somebody to beat him up, take him away from his kids, set him up, put drugs on him, send him to the Who Scout. Y'all do some of that shit too. Cut that shit out. I'm finna let you motherfucking go because I'm hot. I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust you in the universe because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and motherfucking subscribe if you want to. Have a good fucking day.